What if I told you there's a drone technology so powerful it can literally see through walls, detect problems invisible to the human eye, and command rates of up to $5,000 per contract? Welcome to the world of thermal drone imaging, the hidden goldmine of the drone industry that's about to explode. The thermal drone market was valued at $7.11 billion in 2024 and is projected to skyrocket to $21.08 billion by 2034. That's a staggering 11.5% annual growth rate. But here's the kicker. Most drone pilots don't even know this market exists. Why drone thermography is a game changer. While everyone's fighting over $200 real estate gigs, thermal drone operators are quietly banking $400 to $600 per hour. Why? Because thermal imaging isn't just cool tech, it's mission-critical technology that saves lives and prevents disasters. Picture this. A solar farm operator discovers their $50 million installation is underperforming. Traditional inspections would take weeks and cost tens of thousands. But with thermal drones, the entire 120 megawatt facility can be inspected in just 10 days, identifying 2,853 faulty modules across 490 system anomalies. The cost? Between $36,000 to $60,000. But the savings? Potentially millions in prevented downtime. This isn't just about making money. Wildland firefighting units increasingly use UAVs to scan vast terrain, while urban departments apply them in high-rise incidents. When wildfires threaten communities, thermal drones become the eyes in the sky that save lives. What is drone thermography? Applications that pay. Drone thermography uses specialized thermal cameras to detect infrared radiation, heat energy invisible to the naked eye. But let's get specific about where the money is. Firefighting and emergency response. The thermal drone market is segmented by application into inspection and monitoring, search and rescue, surveillance and security, firefighting, and precision agriculture. Fire departments are standardizing thermal drones as essential equipment, creating a massive recurring revenue opportunity for trained operators. Solar panel inspections, the cash cow. Here's where it gets exciting. Solar panel inspection in the US typically ranges between $150 to $500 per megawatt, but that's just the starting point. Solar farm inspections typically start at $300 to $500 per megawatt, with a 120 megawatt facility costing between $36,000 to $60,000 for comprehensive analysis. But here's the real ROI story. Drone inspections were 97% faster than manual inspections, with cost savings averaging $1,254 per megawatt. When you can prove you're saving clients over $1,000 per megawatt while being 97% faster, pricing becomes a non-issue. Industrial inspections. The high-value market utility inspection costs $65 per pole, including RGB and thermal inspection, while substation inspections cost $120 per acre. For utility companies managing thousands of assets, these services become essential operational tools. Roof and building inspections. Commercial roofing companies are discovering that thermal drones can detect hidden water damage, air leaks, and insulation problems that would otherwise require invasive investigation. This preventive approach saves property owners thousands in potential damage. Equipment that actually matters. Let's get real about gear. You don't need to break the bank, but you can't cut corners on thermal imaging equipment. The drone platforms. The gold standard is the DJI Emitters 300 drone with the ZenMuse H20T thermal sensor. This combination offers both RGB and thermal imaging simultaneously, making it the ultimate platform for commercial inspections. But here's the reality check. A DJI Matters 300 RTK drone with ZenMuse H20T camera costs around $7,600 for initial setup. If that's outside your budget, consider the DJI Mavic 3T or Autel Evo 2 Dual 640T as entry points. However, understand that cheaper solutions exist, such as the DJI Mavic 2 Enterprise Dual, but these camera resolutions are significantly lower, and most drone post-processing softwares won't accept the images. Thermal camera technology. The ZenMuse XT2 uses FLIR's patented MSX technology, or multispectral dynamic imaging, that embosses high-fidelity, visible light details onto the thermal imagery. This technology isn't just nice to have. It's what separates professional-grade thermal imaging from consumer gadgets. The FLIR Boson and DJI ZenMuse XT2 remain industry standards. These cameras provide radiometric data, actual temperature measurements for every pixel, not just pretty heat pictures. Investment reality check high-resolution cameras typically cost about $500 to $2,000, while specialized thermal cameras for infrared drone inspections can range between $1,500 and $5,000. But here's the thing, this isn't an expense. It's an investment that pays for itself with your first few contracts. Software that makes money. Hardware captures data, but software creates value. Here's what actually matters. FLIR Tools and FLIR Thermal Studio. These are your go-to platforms for temperature analysis and professional reporting. FLIR Tools allows you to analyze radiometric data and create compelling visual reports that justify your pricing. Pix4D React and Thermal for large-scale operations. Pix4D React processes thermal imagery into comprehensive site analyses. This platform turns raw thermal data into actionable intelligence that clients will pay premium rates for. Drone Deploy Thermal. This cloud-based platform excels in construction and agriculture applications, offering real-time processing and easy client sharing capabilities. The hidden cost software licenses for data analysis can range from $1,000 to $5,000 annually. But consider this. Professional software enables you to charge professional rates. Basic drone operators might charge $200 per hour, but thermal specialists with proper analysis capabilities command $400 to $600 per hour. Pricing that commands respect. Let's talk real money. Forget racing to the bottom. Thermal imaging is a premium service that solves expensive problems. Hourly rates that work. Basic inspections usually range from $150 to $300 per hour. However, advanced inspections that utilize thermal imaging might set you back between $400 and $600 per hour. Project-based gold mines. Industrial inspections command serious money. Drone inspections start at $1,199, but costs can vary depending on the type of inspection, the equipment deployed, and the complexity. Recurring revenue streams routine inspections, quarterly or biannually, may qualify for discounted rates through service contracts. This is where smart operators build sustainable businesses, not chasing one-off gigs, but establishing ongoing relationships with facility managers who need regular thermal monitoring. The value proposition. Remember, you're not selling drone flights. You're selling problem prevention, safety assurance, and operational efficiency. When a solar farm operator can prevent $100,000 in lost revenue by identifying a failing inverter early, your $5,000 inspection fee looks like a bargain. Common mistakes that kill profits. Misunderstanding emissivity. Different materials emit thermal radiation differently. Reflective surfaces like metal can give false readings. Professional thermal drone operators understand material properties and adjust their analysis accordingly. This knowledge separates pros from amateurs. Flying at the wrong time thermal imaging isn't about flying whenever convenient. Solar panel inspections work best in early morning or late afternoon when temperature differentials are most apparent. Industrial inspections often require coordination with operational schedules. Understanding these timing requirements is crucial for accurate data. Lack of proper certification operator training ranges from $200 to $1,500. with additional $75 to $200 for required certifications. But here's the reality. Uncertified operators create liability nightmares. Professional clients won't touch you without proper credentials. Building your thermal empire. Start with education. Thermal imaging isn't point-and-shoot photography. Invest in proper training that covers thermodynamics, material properties, and data analysis. Companies like FLIR offer certification programs that add credibility to your services. Pick your niche. Don't try to be everything to everyone. Solar inspection specialists can focus on renewable energy companies. Industrial inspection experts can target manufacturing facilities. Emergency response specialists can work with fire departments and search and rescue teams. Build relationships, not just portfolios. The thermal drone inspection industry is expected to grow at a CAGR of 13.4% by 2035. This growth creates opportunities for operators who position themselves as trusted advisors, not just service providers. The 2025 opportunity. The convergence of several trends makes 2025 the perfect time to enter thermal drone services. Technology maturation. AI and machine learning algorithms have been developed to improve the performance of thermal drones, making them more intelligent and autonomous than before. This technology advancement reduces the learning curve while increasing service quality. Regulatory support. Regulatory backing from the Federal Aviation Administration, FAI, has facilitated the adoption of drones for inspecting energy grids, oil pipelines, and solar farms. Clear regulations create confidence for enterprise clients to invest in drone services. Market demand. The thermal imaging segment is expected to grow at a CAGR 14% in next 5 years due to security needs and advancements in thermal technology. Your next steps. The thermal drone market isn't waiting for you to get ready. While other pilots are fighting over wedding photography gigs, thermal specialists are building six-figure businesses solving critical problems for your enterprise clients. Start with your Part 107 certification, then invest in thermal imaging training. Choose quality equipment that positions you as a professional. Remember, despite higher upfront costs, thermal drones can detect issues early, potentially saving thousands in repairs. The opportunity is massive. The barriers to entry are manageable, and the demand is exploding. The question isn't whether thermal drone services will be profitable, it's whether you'll claim your piece of this $21 billion market. Your thermal imaging business starts with understanding that you're not just a drone pilot. You're a problem-solving professional using cutting-edge technology to prevent disasters and save money for enterprise clients. The future is thermal. Make it profitable. Ready to turn your drone into a thermal imaging money machine? Subscribe for more advanced drone business strategies and comment below with your biggest question about thermal imaging. Let's build this industry together.